industry people don't really holler at me like that. They're hollering now, you know what I'm saying?
I hope you don't think this is because of any, I see no, I've always thought Durrty Goodz. I've always held you up.
Yeah,
so I just want to say that.
Listen,
anyway.
you've always checked for me from 2007, Bridget, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here today.
Yeah,
you understand? To check for you, because I'm like, you know what, I know you know your thing.
Respect.
I've always noticed back then that you was the upper echelon of the journalism. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
yeah,
sir.
man, you take it serious and you do your thing. Yeah. There's not a lot of OGs
Mm.
are not actually putting in the microphone work in this point in life from UK right
Talk
now.
about it.
That's actually helped me to elevate, because it's like I'm the
Only
only
one.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's actually
yeah.
even doing it and doing it to a level where the youths are saying, wow, I've never seen that.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
And we've got many OGs. No one's ever seen a youth grow, be mature, you know what I mean, and still make grime. I make big man grime.
Big man,
you know what I mean? Adult grime, you know what I mean?
Yeah, straight.
You know what I mean? I make
Straight.
grime with sense. I put it
100%,
into sense
100%.
because it's gone international now.
Yeah.
It's got its own genre. The Vanguard, it's grime bingy. Me teach sound boy like Squingy. The business is way too stingy. Them sound cringy, so me rap them off bar binging.
Go
Me
on.
wrap up everything in a cling fling. Had an inkling. Some sound systems have been wrinkling. The things them do for your pinky, the
Yo.
rap Olympics. Bullet them get like imprint.
Durrty Goodz,
Blessings.
the living legend.
Respect.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute, bro.
Respect, man.
Good to see you and talk to you again, man.
Likewise, Bridget.
Yeah, when I saw you on DJ AG, I was gassed because I was like,
Oh, yeah?
we need the level of lyricism that we need it back.
Yeah?
Basically.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was good to see.
Respect, man. Respect.
How's the whole reception been since that?
Yeah, you know what?
And what prompted you to jump?
Do you know what? It's funny you say that, you know, because it's coming like, that's where the vibes just started back again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right there, so with AG. So let's big up AG online,
AG.
you know what I mean?
The go-to guy, anytime you're hearing vocals fly. Some mans are moving oh so sly, but they can't go around the go-to. Look, me, I know what with them I do, what with them I try, them I live a lie. Bad man, I play hide and seek with a boy, them say them I go for the eye, when I like, we go.
Yeah, so I was just passing through and did a freestyle there. And it just kind of just woke up the streets. And the reception was online as well. The reception online was big. Everyone was like, it was be a positivity, you get me? So I weren't really expecting it, because I didn't even know when he was going to put it out or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a nice vibes, and then, you know, good people around me just said, yo, start getting some things together.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people started phoning me as well.
Cold.
Like, so I've just been moving organically as
Yeah.
well. So everything's just
Falling in place,
Yeah,
like-
everything's just natural, and that's just perfect for me, because I'm like, this is starting to make perfect sense now, you know? Because I'm just like being myself, you know, I got nothing to worry about,
Come on.
you know, nothing to fear. You know, I'm just an artist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just an artist here to bless the place. And I realized,
go on,
I realized when I bless it, it's like a healing to people,
Yes,
you know what I mean?
We need that kind
you know,
of,
people say we need that, so I have to deliver, you know what I mean?
100%.
But yeah, because some people don't know how hard it is for an independent artist, you know, when you're an artist. An artist,
proper, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And you're independent, so you haven't got no big machinery behind you for help you go left and right. It takes a lot of work.
100%.
A lot of work. It takes a lot of finances,
Yep.
and it takes a lot of discipline. And for an adult to wanna really show his artistry to the world, knowing that when you put your art out, really all you're up for is to be critiqued.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Enough things, and then you're like, rah. It's how people's not supporting, or not say not supporting, it's how the system's set up for people to support your music now. It's not been in favor for an independent artist for many, many years now.
Too long.
For too long,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, down part of the reason why I haven't even been trying to even put music out, because of like, it's not been making sense. The streaming's gone down to pence. It's all
crazy.
you know, it's like, they've really degraded, you know, the royalties of artistry for the creators.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, therefore, your heart's gonna have to be in it now.
For the love, more time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah.
down to, did you really love this
Yes,
thing?
sir.
You know what I mean?
Sir. Yeah.
And I think that's what people seeing with me now. It's like, well, you know what? You can't say this man don't
Yeah.
love it. You know what I mean? Because
100%.
it takes love to do what I'm doing, King Man. You know what I mean?
100%.
So, you know what I mean? So I'm just here to bless the place and spread the love. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You were talking about streams, like when I checked your Spotify recently, it shows that you've been active every year since 2019.
Okay.
Yeah? As in you've had like one or more releases either by yourself or with features or collaboration.
Right.
So, but it still feels like you've been under the radar a little bit. So where have you been? Tell us what, you know.
Well, the streaming thing, I've been trying to build on it because obviously I've not been in it. Like I said, I didn't release no music because I didn't understand the streaming thing. When it started switching, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, so where does that leave the artist, you know? And then as you've seen, the whole world has been talking about it, so many podcasts and everyone's talking about of how it's bad for an independent artist right now. But it's also getting to a time right now, which is actually good for me, that I actually haven't got nothing to complain about because it's all starting to work in favor of the independent artists right now.
That's good. Vinyl and
the independent artist is actually in the best space because you're free.
Yes.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
You're a free spirit.
100%.
Art is freedom. You know what I'm trying to say? And we have it. So I can just keep on creating. Like I can network and get work with whoever.
Freely.
Freely work with the best of them. Some great things have been happening for me.
That's good, man.
Do you know what I mean?
That's cool.
Yeah, like for example, one of my songs has gone in a movie.
Yeah?
Yeah. Respect. Yeah?
Big look.
And it's just came out. It's a Christmas type of movie.
Yeah.
It's a classic movie. It's called Family Plan 2.
Okay.
Right? So it's big like Home Alone. And so, you know what I mean? It's a big movie.
I think I'm seeing
And the way my songs, the way they've incorporated my song in the movie, everything fits so perfect. It's awesome. You know what I'm saying? The movie is actually awesome.
Yeah.
There's only legends in the movie, like top people. It's in the top places. And it was my music that they chose to put in there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel blessed as well, like because like I'm saying, I'm an independent artist. Usually those opportunities only come to an artist who's signed.
Yes.
And then they get put in these places because friends are friends and they know these people and they know these links. But now, due to the internet and all of these platforms, people can reach you from all over the world.
That's it.
So your music needs to be made if you believe in yourself. And I've obviously believed in myself, you know.
You see the fruits of your labor now, innit? Like,
yeah. We're gonna start see some. We're gonna start see some fruits. You know what I mean? But you know, because we don't forget the roots.
Yes, you can't.
That's what my whole. I'm here today. Like I'm feeling blessed because I'm on Complex.
Yeah, man.
Right? I'm on Complex because I've just released a project.
Come on.
The project's called Vanguard.
Dope.
I've put it available on my Bandcamp for people to support if they want to help support an independent artist who's obviously showing love for his artistry. And I've made it available on the streamings because I realized I can't go around the streamings on my own. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I couldn't go around it. I was trying to stay away from it. But I couldn't go around it on my own. You know what I mean? So I said, okay, I'm going to take if they want to call it, I don't even want to call it an L, but I've just taken a thing to say, okay, you know, we're just going to make it available
for everyone.
From here, and just do it like that way, you know? And hopefully I can build on the streaming services. I'm still seeing myself as a brand new, fresh artist that the world hasn't heard yet. Not everyone's heard. I'm still undiscovered. This is what makes it more pleasurable. It keeps me going.
But knowing that you're a legend in the game and then having to think like that, how does that work? Because you know, we both know you've been in the game for many years, or you know what I mean. You started out and you laid the foundation for a lot of people. So then to come again in a new era and then reposition yourself as a new artist, is that like a bit of a mind? Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad you said laid the foundation for some people. Did you mean artists?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm glad you said that because that's what it is, and knowing that helps you to continue. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So. Me knowing that I'm a foundation artist, I've set it for like most MCs. 100%. If you're an MC and a rapper, you know what I mean? So, and I think it's inspirational for them to see me here, like even today on Complex. This is going to be beautiful when it goes out to the UK, because they'll be like, rah, Durrty Goodz is sitting on Complex. You see what I'm saying? And they know of my journey so far, and they know, you know, I've kept my integrity, I've kept all the good stuff together. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't ask for more, you know what I mean? So it's going to be inspirational to so many hundreds and thousands of people, MCs, artists, to know that, you know what? Hold the faith.
Still got, yes.
Hold the faith.
Hold the faith, bro.
It's God. Put God first. You see what I'm trying to say? That's what I've did. I've held the faith. People don't even know Durrty Goodz means hold the faith.
Come on.
That's what it actually means.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it means that because in the beginning they say you add the word in it.
Yes, sir.
Within the word goods, you can find the word God. And they've always tried to throw dirt on God's name from the beginning of time. You see what I'm saying? So every move that I'm making, every step that I'm making is a godly move.
I respect that.
You see what I'm saying? And it just makes me feel great that way.
That's mad. I didn't even know that. Did anyone know that? I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't know, but you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that people are not gonna know. But we're here to show them.
100%.
You know what I mean? That's what artists do. Artists come with the innovation.
That's it.
Like do it in ways that you didn't know. Like, I didn't know we had those flows. I never heard those flows.
Right.
Like right now, the way how I'm kind of dealing with the MCs, the younger MCs. I'm working with MCs like 2-3 generations down. Yeah. And like, that's amazing for me. That feels great because they're getting schooled. They're listening to patterns and flows that they've never seen those ones.
Madness.
Those are not the patterns that's going around the school. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm making it travel around their school by me continuing to do the work. 100. And they're saying, wow, I didn't know, I've never heard flows like that. You see what I'm saying?
Technical flows and that, yo.
Yeah, well, they might call it technical,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I got a flow like, let me see. Yeah. The Vanguard, this Grime bingy, me teach sound boy like squingy. The business is way too stingy. Them sound cringy, so me write them off bar binging. Me wrap up everything in a cling flim. Had an inkling, some sound systems have been wrinkling. The things them do for your pinky in the rap Olympics. Bullet them get like imprint. You know, like, patterns are different. It's like, it's interesting. It's
I'm a Grime head, so flows and all that. I'm into all that, bro. Like,
okay, and it's flows, it's bars, it's rhyme schemes, it's lyrical content, it's the energy, projection, clarity. It's an art form. It's an art form, king. It's an art form, king. 100%. And that's why we're still here, because we've obviously loved the art form. Whether it's like karate, martial arts. At this level that I have, it's like martial arts. Because it lands different.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It lands different. So, you know, so it's good to be able to like teach the youths them something new, you know, because it just makes me feel fresh. You know, I know that I'm fresh because the youths are listening to me. They're rocking with Durrty Goodz, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah, and it's not, you know what's, sorry to even go on, but there's not a lot of OGs are not actually putting in the microphone work in this point in life from UK right now.
Talk about it. Yeah.
And that's actually helped me to elevate because it's like I'm the only one. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's actually even doing it. And doing it to a level where the youths are saying, wow, I've never seen that.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? And we've got many OGs. We've got many top writers. That's why my project's called Vanguard. Because it's about the Vanguard. It's the people are celebrating with me on this project. They're realizing just from that title alone.
Yeah, it's what it is.
He's not forgetting the roots. He remembers all of us. And he's still pushing the bar. You know? That's important. You know, the last OG I kind of really saw do that from UK respectfully would have been my brethren Ty, R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, because he was the only man of like that age group that I see still making music and trying to push it forward the level and raise the bar still. Do you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Because it goes back to the thing where once you become a proper adult and you're maturing, you got your family, the music biz. But the music biz, if it's not done many of us greats. Great favors, I should say. You know? Do you know how many of our granddads and grandmothers we've seen cry out, said the music business never paid them? You know what I'm saying? How many great artists came before us, turned grandfather, and they said, I never got my royalties, or I never got this. You know what I mean? General Levy, for example, never got paid from Incredible. That tune there. That is insane. That tune grew us. You know, them things hurt, you know that. You know them ones there, it's like, what you mean? Pay the king. I know. Pay the general. What you mean he never got paid? It don't make sense. These are iconic moments that shape the culture. Agreed. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, because a man like me could see that and be so disheartened now. I think, so if they do that to the general,
what are they gonna do with me?
What are we saying? You know what I mean? It's like when the people them teeth Usain Bolt's money.
Right, yes.
Big Usain Bolt, you know. Where can his money disappear to? If Usain Bolt money can disappear, what chance does the man have? It's not even a laughing thing.
No,
it's not.
But of course.
If Superman's money can disappear, the fastest man in the world, brother.
You
understand? Legit man, run faster than everybody, done his thing, and his money's disappearing.
It's a problem. Still, it's a problem.
Things need to get sorted out. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
But yeah, man, don't let me go sideways.
No, but talk about where was you? Was you doing music? What was not music, but like where was you in between the sporadic moments in the career? Like what was you life taking over?
Yeah, just life, living life. You know what I mean? Just living life and just. You know, I'm a family man.
Was music always at the back of your mind? Like,
no, music's always in my heart, always in the front, always in my eyes. I've always been doing music. I've never stopped doing music.
Yes.
I make music every day.
Yeah. Okay.
Every day, because I'm an artist.
Writing bars down every day.
No, I don't write bars. I haven't written bars for a long time that I can't even remember. Yeah, probably like...
Just off the dome, sort of like, and then...
Yeah, I have many different ways of creating.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? I have many different ways of creating, but I don't really write bars, like, to be fair. I haven't sat there with a pen or a paper. And I will do because it's good. But what happened, I used to write so much as a youth, right? the pen actually gave me a sore finger. Yeah, because I used to hold it, and then you might be writing so passionately for hours, and then when I look, my fingers all like white, or do you know what I'm trying to say, and it's feeling like numb. And then I had a pain that wouldn't go for weeks, like even when I wasn't writing. And then every time I tried to pick up the pen, it was feeling funny. You know them ones there. So I thought, maybe I get rid of it. You know what I mean? Get rid of the pen. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I've got it to a way now where we don't concentrate on the pen. We concentrate on the art. We concentrate on the feeling. Music's about the feeling. Remember Bob's got that famous interview when he's talking about the feeling. And the man says, and he says, copy nor do it, because it's about the feeling. 100%. You know what I mean? Everyone can try and make it, but copy nor do it, because it has to have that feeling. Authentic, and I've got that feeling within my music. When people hear Durrty Goodz, it reminds them, those that know of the foundation, all the elements that create the foundation. And for all those that don't know of the foundation, it rings them, something rings within their body 100%. To know this is coming from somewhere else, or this sounds like the organic thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why we keep pushing the music as well, one of the reasons, you know what I mean?
You get it? Everybody say they know you when you're winning. Were they really down with you from the beginning? Hell no, I didn't get a helping hand from a nigga. I don't owe nobody shit, and I'm getting bigger. Play your haters, you can talk slick, I'ma see you later. Seeing man's move funny over the figures, got me sitting in the studio with my finger on the trigger. What if I drop an album that's fitter than your face right now? Shout to the young dons putting in work. Look, when I'm switched on, niggas, it's lights out. Ain't nobody give me shit like there was a drought. Had to plant my own flowers and watch them sprout. They love when they can't see you outside, but they hate when they see that man still about.
You know, like when you did the AG freestyle, did you see like a lot of younger people kind of saying like, oh, who's this guy? Or
yes.
They obviously don't do their due diligence as much as they probably should. But but having that, how is that?
We don't grudge young people.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Big
up our young people. You know
I'm still young, but you know
we're young. You know what I mean? So we're doing it like that. You know what I mean? But like I said, I've got interesting things. This thing is new. Durrty Goodz is brand new. You know, it's like it's a whole new thing. My journey actually is a new thing.
Boy, what you looking at? What you looking at? You looking at the Vanguard? You looking at the top of top? You're looking at the illest brother on the block, what? Boy, what you looking at? What you looking at? You're looking at the big mic man. You're looking at the MC. You're looking at the lyricist. You're looking at the best spitter in the business. I sound iller, the underground winner, the all-round spitter. Any track eater, never needs features. The scene leader, that's right, that's what you're looking at. You're looking at a book of rap. It's got to sell by the hook on the crooked stack. Anyone biting, gonna give it back to the author, that's what you're looking at.
You see, like within grime culture itself, my journey it's not been witnessed before. No one's ever been, remember I'm from grime's first era. There's no one before me in grime. You see what I'm saying? So no one's ever gone further from grime because there's no one before me. 100%. You see what I'm trying to say? 100%. So this is a good thing to witness because no one's ever seen this before. No one's ever seen a youth grow, be mature, you know what I mean, and still make grime. I make big man grime.
Big man, adult,
you know what I mean? Adult grime, you know what I mean?
Yeah, straight.
You know what I mean? I make grime with sense. I put it
100%,
into sense
100%.
because it's gone international now. It's got its own genre on iTunes and them things.
Finally.
Finally.
Took time to get there.
But what I'm saying is, right, that name to the genre came off of the back of what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, I don't want to just say me, like I'm not going to claim grime, but you know, obviously I was the main man, one of the main mans them, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
And grime was named off of the back of what I was doing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So to be here today for the world to witness that, so because people heard about grime all over the world now, but they don't know where it started. Well, now you know it starts with the Vanguard.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And that's why one of my aliases is the N boss.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because it starts here and it ends here.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
I rate that. All right, cool. So, what you're looking at in 2011, that was like, I don't want to say your last big trick, but it was a big,
give thanks.
Big moment. You know, it was
give
a big,
thanks. Yeah, you've had enough moments.
Yeah, you had a lot of moments.
What are you gonna say?
That tune crossed over to mainstream radio while still having a lasting effect on the underground scene to this day. Your air for production has always been celebrated, but like for the inspiring grime MCs and rappers out there, like how important do you feel the producer is?
Wow, that's a great question.
That was like a weird question.
No, that's a great question.
Yeah, like
what it is, right? What you're looking at was made by a producer that I was bringing. It's an unknown producer. No one's ever heard of him. Big up Dutch Pop.
Big up.
I did it then, and I did it again now.
Okay.
My latest project, Vanguard, which is streaming, it's also on my Bandcamp. The whole album's made by one producer.
Okay.
His name's 301 Circular.
Dope.
No one's ever heard of him.
Okay, that's dope.
No one's ever heard of him, respectfully.
Yeah.
So I've brought him to the table, to the culture, because I heard his music, And it was organic again, just like us being here today.
Yeah.
One of my supporters hit me on the Instagram. He was like, Durrty Goodz, check out this guy. He's got making bad dope beats and all of that.
Yeah.
Well, I decided to check. I saw this kid, young man, just making some beats. And I was like, rah. And then I saw some names that he was asking who would sound good on it and rare. And then my name wasn't there, so I was like, okay, maybe he wants to go that way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, well, let me just say something to him. So I said something to him, and then, he knew of me, you know what I mean? And, he respected me.
Yeah.
And then, so we just made a connection from there. Next minute, I just made an album because I was like, he can turn them out as quick as I can turn them out with the quality.
Right.
So it all makes sense. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just put it all together.
I think more artists should do that. Lock in with one producer and
it's
more seamless.
Yes, more you try your thing, you know what I mean? More artists should do that because, it might show that you're trying to come with some substance, because not many people can do that.
It's true.
That's why I've actually did it, because I knew not many people could do it.
Filling the gap, bro.
Because it's not worth just doing things.
100%.
When I do things, I got to lead with example. That's just how I do it. I've always did it like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been blessed enough where since 2003, people have wanted to take pictures of me, autographs, and they've called me legend since then, 2003. Do you know what I'm saying?
Out the gate.
And I've never had a song in the charts.
Yeah.
I've never had a song in the charts. I've never had a record label push any of my music, ever. Never had a record label push no music for me. And since 2003, that's what people call me and when they see me on the streets. So I'm living a good life.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't take anything for granted. Me knowing all of that makes me know, so I have to put in the work.
That's it.
And give the people them the work.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So that's why they're following me now. You know what I mean?
This is important stuff you're saying, bro. I'm so glad.
Thank you, bro, because you know what it is, to tell you the truth, I'm important to the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100.
Like, along the years, a lot of people have tried, narratives, they try to change a little piece, you know what I mean? So, and I can see why, because, sometimes it's business, whatever they want to do, different generations, whatever, right? But, what's a tree without roots?
Come on.
A tree without roots is like no seeds in the fruits.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? It's off. You know what I mean? Marcus Garvey said, a man with no knowledge of his history is like a tree without roots. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So if you're talking about grime and the culture of rap, and you not studying Durrty Goodz and pay no homage or whatever,
this is sunny,
unfortunately, you're missing out. You're missing out. So I always knew that they were missing out when they thought that I was missing out. You know what I mean? I'm not here to run down fame and the business. You know what I mean? The business has always been funny. You know what I mean? Yeah. The business can always work for you if you have a hit song or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've came out with my new project knowing that there's no chart music on there. I wasn't looking for no hit songs on there, but there's hit songs on there.
Yeah, of course.
There's great, don't get it twisted, but it's just the way that I've made the songs. I know that the charts are not expecting this type of music. This is for the street. This is for the people. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've got a song on my project with Omar. Omar. Do you know what I'm saying? It's never been done before, King. No one's ever heard Omar, the Lion King, on Grime.
No, what?
With 301, my producer, who's never been heard before. No one's ever heard of my you. You understand? No one's just about heard of Durrty Goodz. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I've still managed to make it happen. And the song is incredible. It's impeccable. It's life-changing. You know what I mean? So I know what I'm here to do. You know what I mean, Bridget? Yeah, man, I know what I'm here to do, man. So yeah.
All right, cool. So as one of the elders in the scene, what are your thoughts generally on the lyrical landscape right now? From grime to drill to the experimental underground rap scene that's been taken over recently with like SD Kid, Fake Mink. Are you impressed or not really? Like, what do you think the scene needs in terms of lyrical ability? And I think people just get comfortable the way people rhyme. It's just like, you need to put something more to that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
For someone that who's very lyrical,
give thanks.
I want to know what your thoughts are.
Well, it all depends what a rapper or an MC sees himself and what he wants to be. You know what I mean? There's many ways, they say there's many ways to skin my cat. You know what I mean? If you want to be an MC, you're gonna need lyrics. Lyrics is the base, the foundation. If you're not on lyrics, you know what I mean? It's not. You're not gonna last in the game because someone's gonna have the passion for the lyrics, for the art form, for the writing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really passionate in. Is finding new ways of rhyming.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
there's songs on this new project Vanguard where there's new ways of rhyming on there that the grime youths, most popular acts have never done, and the grime youths they're not doing. So I'm schooling them. There's ways that they can listen to it and they'd be like, they've never heard someone rhyme like that.
Yeah.
I got a song on there, just one for example, is a song called TXN. If they listen to it, they've never heard no one rhyme like that. I've basically taken one word and kind of just manipulated it throughout the whole song. Do you know what I'm saying? And showed you how many different ways you could use one word or whatever throughout the whole song. So, you know, things like that. It takes a skill set. You know, I've grown up on MCs from the hip hop world. You know what I mean? And Jamaica. You know what I mean? Lyrical people. My first artist that I loved in the world is Patterson and Ninja Man from Jamaica. They're the two most lyrical people I've ever heard of. You know what I mean? You're like, wow, blew my head away from when I'm a youth, you know. I'm just sitting down watching the cassettes, because my family were Jamaican, we got all the cassettes in the yard. So I'm just studying Patterson, watching him, and I'm thinking, how is this
Stage
man?
presence as well. And the
Stage
whole
presence is Ninja, both of them. But you know what I'm trying to say? Ninja's performance, the freestyle ability, clarity. You gotta have it all. You gotta have it all. You gotta have to perform on the stage. You know what I mean? And Papa Sandem man, there's flinging lyrics like machines on stage in front of the whole stadium. So I'm blown away by this. You know what I mean? That's just like wow. You know what I mean? So I guess that kind of got installed in me from a youth, because like I say, so watch these cassettes on repeat. So, and then, you know, we got them styling now in my own way. You know what I mean? In my own way. You know what I mean? But we always give thanks to the foundation. You know what I mean? But lyrics is important. You know what I mean? If you're not on the lyrics, brother, you're not making no sense, you know what I mean?
No point,
what you're doing on the mic, you must have something to say. MCs are supposed to say something to heal the people, brighten up our days, do something, help us. Right now, a lot of the rappers, you know, I don't even want to diss rappers in an interview or nothing like that, but it's like the music's not helping. You're just there in space. There's a lot of air raps. We don't know what go on. You know them, we're there, but it's gonna fit for some people. And then some people's gonna take heed to what Durrty Goodz is doing and saying, you know what, I'm rocking with this. This is where it's at. This is, he's dealing with the art form. He's dealing with lyrics, you know what I mean? So I'm just here to remind them.
That's it.
I'm here to remind them, you know what I mean? I'm here to remind them of how it goes, Bridget, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Talking about some Jamaican artists.
I
want to talk about Grime roots. Do you feel, because some people say it's hip hop subgenre, but I think it comes directly from dancehall. In terms
Grime?
of Grime. Like, I don't think it's a subgenre of hip hop. I think it's more connected to dancehall culture, Jamaican dancehall culture, than hip hop. But I might be wrong. What's your thoughts?
Well, Grime is from music. It's from both of them. You see what I'm trying to say? Because what it is, remember I said the word grime came to our culture, like what I said earlier. I don't know if I said it off of the camera or on, but it came to our culture off of the back of what I was doing.
100.
Basically, what happened was, before the word grime came to the culture, there was youths on the streets rapping to, because England's a blessed place, right? We're so blessed here that we come up with our own genres every set of years. So you know what I'm saying? So we had jungle, conga nut and them, and they made that, and then we had garage, and then it's basically gone to grime. So in the switch of the garage era, there was some dope MCs around. This is where I came through, just at the end of it, because I was like, the MCs in garage were too party,
too happy,
too happy and all of that.
Too happy,
and I'm
bro.
studying yard style. You understand? So I've come with the soundboy killer style. Bring that to the culture. So, and as I'm doing that, the beats are changing and getting more darker. So my style just fitted perfectly.
100.
And then every time I came on the sets, the pirate sets, I'm just dealing with it on a soundboy style, and they've never seen that. Party time done. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like
party time done.
I'm just on shelling.
Wood green got wood green, they back me. Edmonton gunman, they back me. All up us, London, they back me. The Lewisham man and all Peckham back me. Stockwell man, Stockwell and back me. Brixton man, no Brix man, but back me. Tell a soundboy, he just can't stop me. Cause all of the bad boy, them they back me. And North London gunman back me. From Boston to Houston, they back me. Clapton and Acton man, they back me. A boy man from Croydon, they back me.
So that's when you say Jamaica, it's definitely built grime.
100%.
We can't forget the roots. You see what I'm saying? Because Jamaica built me. I'm Jamaican.
Yeah, come on.
And grime is from us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It actually got popular in the country after the first grime battle ever, which was between me and Wiley, respectfully.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Come on.
So basically,
Legendary clash.
yeah, that cause the first one. It's probably the best clash in grime throughout the history of grime because it's the most original one.
Yeah.
Like even clashes have got twisted now where they're not clashing on the same rhythm. If you're not clashing on the same rhythm, it's not an official clash.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
100.
Right. So that happened, and the whole country was talking about the battle. The whole country up to Scotland, wherever, everyone's talking about the battle. It was like, what these youths doing? It's going off, right? But we was building on that for the last few years before this battle. Like just youths were just doing what they was doing with the sounds and you know what I'm saying? But then after that battle, the country was so hot, the media came in and they're saying, what is all of this going on? Then they started looking at what we're doing, realizing we're spitting on the top of rooftops in the cold, hoodied up. Thing. So they said it's a bit grime, they call it it's grime. And then my man capitalized on it. And they said, what do you call it? Grime. You see what I'm trying to say? And then the song got popular, respect to him, you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to get a tune on the rhythm as well, but he didn't.
On what do you call it?
Yeah, because I'm supposed to be able to put my 45
Flip
song on it because I made the instrumental famous from the battle. So I'm supposed to be able to have the opportunity to put my song on it also. Do you know what I'm saying? While the media's looking into it, you get me? But yeah, so, and that's how grime arrived. You know what I'm saying? So hip hop's all up in that as well.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because at the same time when I'm listening to dancehall, I've grown up on hip hop. I've grown up on.
It's an amalgamation, isn't it?
Yeah. Wu-Tang. It's a part of my style now. The Shaolin, I keep Shaolin within my style.
Come on.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's why I'm different to the youths now as an MC. A lot of the youths didn't grow up in the 90s music. You know what I'm trying to say? I study the greats. You know what I'm saying? I study the greats. So I've still got that feeling, you know what I mean?
New York kind of, not even New York, but
just rap, it's about the art form, you know what I'm trying to say? Like when I was growing up, you see like Wu-Tang for example, they used to describe things and I used to think, wow, that sounds like my estate. Like when they used to, like, you know what I'm trying to say? I was like, the cockroaches and, you know, pissy elevators, staircases. That's why I had one of my lyrics in, it's all bareface now, man, I'm ripping up the airways now. That's one of my early lyrics, 2000 and the year 2000. You know what I'm saying? That's all inspired off rap as well. You know what I'm saying? So the inspiration is going to come from everywhere when we're dealing with music. You know what I'm saying?
I've said this before, but the thing that separates grime from most other genres is like the practice hours. So pirate radio sets, you was one of the first, obviously, to sharpen your skills and whatnot. But like, how do you see the difference between a grime MC and a rapper? Like, what's your? Because those practice hours and being in the community space and barring off and you learn a lot of things, even stage presence. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a lot of the rappers don't really have that, they didn't have it. So it's like prematurely.
Well, what I've learned to master, respectfully, and I'm still learning, because I like learning, every day I learn something. But because I take the craft seriously, I've evolved so much, like from, you remember, pirate radio was 20 something years ago, right? It's a whole lifetime ago. But I love the art, you know, so we have to evolve.
100.
So my thing's based on the songwriting.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a songwriter. I write songs, that's why it's easy for me to make projects.
I've actually got a songwriter, I forgot that last bit of songwriting,
Okay, you see what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, I approach music with that way of like, we've got to make a song for the people, you know what I mean? Your song has to have elements to it to make it a good song. You know what I'm saying? You have to be talking about something. You have to have a substance. You have to have a hook. Everything has to be put together properly. I don't make dashware music or throwaway music. I put it together properly. You know what I mean? So it's about the songwriting for me. You know what I mean? And that will help with your lyrics. You know what I mean? For all MCs out there. You know what I mean? That's what Grime's missing, and the youngsters and them. Cause they got vibes. They got energy.
Rave reloads is not all a bit you need to know to make
rave
a song.
Reloads, listen, you see rave reloads. Grime's not there. It's not supposed to be there. That's the fake side of grime.
Okay.
That's the fake side of grime, the one that they've tried to manipulate the kids
To
with.
make it feel like it's done.
And they're trying to trap the kids to do nothing. So grime is just a bag of foolishness about reloads in a club. Reloads in a club is nothing.
It's secondary, if anything.
No, it's not even secondary.
Yeah? Okay.
Reloads in a club is no there.
Yeah?
It's nothing. You understand?
Okay,
Reload in
okay.
a club is natural. That's what you
Yeah,
get
right,
when
say
you're
no
there.
more.
You see what I'm
Yes,
trying to say?
yes,
You're not
yes.
supposed to even try and get a reload.
100.
You know, don't aim for that.
100%. I get what you're
Youths
saying.
are aiming to try and get a reload in
And
the
that's-
club.
they're happy
And
with
that's
that.
it's not good.
Right,
You see what I'm trying to say?
right,
You should be
right,
aiming to
right.
write a song that could change your life and change someone else's life. If you're not aiming for that, then you're not an artist.
I get you.
You see what I'm
I get
saying?
you.
We're dealing with artistry.
Yeah.
You understand? Reloading a club is not it. You know what I mean? It's not it, fam. Your song's supposed to be getting played in a club.
Right.
You get reload in a, you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah.
let them spin your song enough time in a dance.
100.
Getting a reload and all that, that's the most easiest thing.
Yeah, it's natural,
You know what I
isn't
mean?
it?
Yeah, so that's where they use them. Have to take your concentration off of that.
Okay.
Pirate radio days done, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Don't
Do you think we're
concentrate on
still
reload.
nostalgic in a sense? Are we too focused on that way of grime? Because I still listen to an old side one and still feel like.
Okay, well that's
you
all,
get-
each to their own. It's just a
Right,
vibration,
right.
you know.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
people still listen old school hip hop music
Yeah,
or whatever
true,
you
true,
want to
true,
call it. You know what I mean? It's just a vibe, just the vibes that you're on. You get me? But if you, in terms of moving it forward, if you see yourself as an artist, if you're a grime MC and you see yourself as an artist and you want to make a change, concentrate on writing songs.
Yes. Okay.
Don't concentrate on getting a reload in a dance. That's easy work. You know what I mean?
No, that's why words from the wise people. Words from the wise.
Respect.
Yeah. So we have to talk about your 2019 Drake diss. They called it Goofy. It was a big moment. What made you want to make the dub for him? And did you ever hear back from his camp? Because he likes to say little things behind the scenes. So like, what was that whole thing?
No, he responded in a song about 6 months later in a song called War. And he said something about DG tracksuit and ting and ting.
Okay.
Respect to him for doing that. Listen, I don't have nothing personal against no MCs. Never have in my whole life. I'm very comfortable as an artist within my own skin. I'm not here for the clout chasing. I'm not here for the fame or nothing. But what I'm trying to say is, along the line, things have been twisted. Narratives have been blurry. You see what I'm saying? So I don't blame him for not knowing, right? So he didn't know, right? And it's not his fault that he didn't know. You see what I'm saying? Then there's people within the culture that have been given important roles and in titles and stuff, yeah? And they just, in that moment, they wasn't dealing with what they're supposed to deal with. You see what I'm saying? Someone can't come to the country, go on the national radio and then diss one of ours people like that, right? Even if it's just snide remarks, it's an opportunity. The other person's supposed to deal with it properly in a professional, respectable manner. You see what I'm saying? No one's gonna go to New York and run up on Hot 97 and start talking
That
about.
couldn't happen.
You see what I'm trying to say? By the time you come off the radio, you're gonna see the man's them. I would never go over there and go on their radio station and diss him because I would expect to see people. You see what I'm trying to say? So when I've seen that happen and nothing's happened from it, I gave it a week, respectfully, because I'm expecting to hear artistic called dub plate.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? It's dub plate time, that's lyric
Right,
time.
right.
Someone saying you're goofy, you know, because we're not kids. You know what I'm trying to say? We're grown mans.
100.
That's your opportunity right there to show him that you make music. You know what I'm saying? And there was nothing. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna show them who actually does the thing. That's all it is. You know what I mean? So I was bigging up my chest a bit on that one. Yeah, because I've got skills to display.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? I thought it was time to remind them at that point.
100%.
They hadn't heard from me for a while. I have to remind the world of what I'm doing.
That
you
was
know
a
what I'm
big
saying?
moment, though.
Yeah, but I've got nothing personal against him. It's funny that all of this has happened years later, and he's ending up in a thing with
Kendrick.
big Kendrick. You know, so I never do nothing. You know what I mean? But you know, that's how that went, bro. You know what I mean? That's how that went. You know what I mean?
You didn't try to take Kendrick at his element. Around here, I'm a permanent resident. Do you even comprehend what you're getting in? I'm a gatekeeper. Why should I let him in? You're a pagan and I won't paper, but you want a hotline, so thank me later. I know you thought it was over, but somebody should have told you I'm colder. I let it go like a revolver, the shots fly over your shoulder. Heard you be sniffing the coca, yeah, you done know man called you a vulture. You can't come on this man in London road, boy, you be found buried in a Minnesota.
All right, so Axiom EP,
You want to go back there?
iconic.
Okay, respect. Yes.
Grime classic. Do you feel it? Do you feel that you get enough props for that project?
Yes.
Do you feel like? 'Cause I think it's held up as a
Yes.
a grime classic, right?
Yes. Because that was like 2007, release.
man.
Yeah, and
that was
Yeah, like
time, boy.
yeah, like
That was a time.
all the titles that you just said is
Yeah.
what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, people love that one.
Yeah.
You know, and
Talk about how that came to be, like the name Axiom and
yeah, it was a long time back there. Axiom, self-evident. I just kind of said, okay, let's just show them. It's about showing them.
Yeah.
I hadn't put it was my first Grime project as well, so I hadn't put something together properly for them. I was known, famous. Before that, my project was a Too Fast Ferocious mixtape that I had with Skibbity, R.I.P. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's classic.
Yeah.
That's classic
Right,
on the
right,
street.
right.
That hit the street hard.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I was really known.
when did that come out?
That came out in
Before my time,
that came out in 2003.
Okay.
Yeah,
alright.
2003. Do you know what I'm saying? So that came out pretty soon as the year changed after the Clash.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? The
Right,
Clash
right,
was like
right.
2002 ending,
Did it?
and in
Come on.
2003 I made this mixtape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even the lineage, that's what I'm saying. My Vanguard project is actually about life. It's about the Vanguards.
Yes.
That's why I said R.I.P. Skibbity.
Come on.
Well, I grown up, Skibber was my favorite MC in London. Most Don MCs were all sons of Skibber.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? We wanted to be like him.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? We saw him on the stage. He's innovative with the lyrics,
Stage
ahead of his time. You know what I'm saying? Everything, he's just doing everything right. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was a pleasure that I met him in life because there was a stage in life when I was only 15, 16 and I entered an MC competition and he was the judge.
Okay,
You see what
all
I'm
right.
saying?
No, that's
You see
mad.
what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's
cool.
how the levels of big
yeah.
man business. You see what I'm saying? So
Right,
he was the
right.
judge and I won.
Jeez,
You know
that's
what I'm
mad. See,
saying? You know what I'm saying?
come on, man.
Yeah, so
gems.
Gems, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then to make a project with him 8 years later down the line,
Of course.
you know what I'm saying?
Meant a lot, yeah.
it meant a lot because he was actually learning a lot from me.
Okay.
He was bigging me up to the
See,
fullest.
iron sharp.
Yeah,
iron,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it was
Yeah.
proper, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I have to give thanks for that because not a lot of people have got a lot of these historical moments, you know? Like, there's cassettes out there that you can find where me, Dizzy Rascal, are freestyling for like 2 hours.
Madness.
You know,
Madness.
those are, who's got that moments?
History,
Yeah,
like,
that's real history. You know what I'm
bro.
trying to say? Have you been in a session with Dizzy? You understand?
Mad.
And it's just fun them times.
Yeah,
you
of
know what I'm
course.
saying? It's just fun them
course.
times. I'm coming from a time where you had to be requested to touch a microphone. That's how important a microphone is.
Right.
Youths need to know these things. Nowadays they can buy the equipment, say what they want to say, push it out into the world.
And no one asked for it.
Yeah, no one's governing the thing.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, events was in the community.
Yes, sir.
You had speakers, people that controlled the sound,
100.
and they will request youths that they saw had a talent. I was one of them youths,
Yeah.
and they will say, "Yo, come through my youth and set something in the
Yeah,
place." You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's when
yeah.
you get requested to bless the place. I'm coming from them days, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I hate
Yeah,
that.
no, that's
You know what I
real.
mean?
That's real. That's real. All right, cool. One of the biggest tracks from Axiom, Letter to Titch.
Yes.
That was like, it's still talked about to this day.
Yeah.
Just like, how are you and Titch right now? How are you doing?
Yo, what up, Titch? It's been a minute, we ain't spoke. What up, kid? I know you're holding it up. Heard you got big. It feels kinda mad for me and out. I'm still shocked that you got a bid. There's been times when I can't sleep at night. Shit got me feeling like I'm still locked in. Thinking they was always gonna send man down. Even though they knew none of us shot him. My head can't clear the visions of that day. When we was waiting for the verdicts, and they called your name first and the jury said guilty on the charges of murder. I prayed and I felt deep down inside that God wasn't gonna let him kill me. And it was like I had a shield by the wings of an angel when they said my horn not guilty.
I hope he's doing all right, Bridging. You know what I mean? We're dealing with love. You know what I mean? So that's all we can say. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah, man. But he gets himself out there and he's doing.
Yeah, he's
his
still
thing.
doing his music
You
and
see
that.
what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, man. That's how we do it. You know, we know how
That's
to
it.
do
That's
the
it.
thing. You
Come
know,
on,
you know what I
grown,
mean?
grown.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you just dropped a mixtape in November called Vanguard, yeah? We've been
Facts.
been speaking about it all interview, but I'm
Yeah.
glad we're going to talk about it a bit more.
Okay.
From start to finish, it's clearly that you clearly haven't missed a step lyrically across the board. You haven't missed anything. You sound fired up, hungrier than most MCs half your age today, yeah. And best of all, it's all grime. You didn't switch it up and go rapidly rap. It's 100% grime in my opinion, which I think is dope. So like, what was the whole thinking behind the project? You already explained it, but just touch a little bit more why you put it out now, why you thought it was necessary to put it out now. Because in the landscape right now, I think it was needed.
It was needed.
I'm just gonna gas it up and say we needed this.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why even before I think I've always thought, where's Goodz?
Give thanks for that because the Vanguard project is important.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Vanguard is about lineage. It's about heritage.
Yes.
It's about the people. So it's coming from before we was even born.
Yeah.
That's how much respect I've got for the vanguards before us and the people that set the thing so we can
Go through.
and keep the fire burning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So therefore I'm just have to lead by example. You know what I mean? Whenever Usain Bolt got up that day and thought, you know what, I can run faster than everyone. When he realized he can run faster than everyone, he just started running faster than everyone. It's the same kind of thing. I realized that I can rap like this and I do it like this, I make music like this. I've never stopped making music. Like I said, it's for the love. It's an art form. You get better every day. I've been blessed to get better every day at it. So it's only right that I give it to the people.
100%.
You know what I mean? Imagine having this gift and not sharing it.
That's it.
It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Wasted it, innit?
Yeah, so there's been times when I've wanted to share it and I couldn't share it. And, you know, I got inspired the other day. There was a couple of things that happened and I realized I need to put this project out. I had the project for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not as if as if I just decided to make it. I don't make throwaway projects or just do things like that. I might just do spontaneous things, but you know, things are always well thought out. Yeah, so I've had the project for a while, you know, and yeah, man, I just thought the time just worked out perfectly, basically. You know what I'm saying? It just worked out perfectly when I got a phone call for Grime Daily, which is a big industry platform. I knew I was going to go on there freestyle, so I thought I might as well just tell the people them now that I've got a project out, because at that point I probably thought, you know, like not industry people don't really holler at me like that. They're hollering now, you know what I'm saying? But not so much.
I hope you don't think this was because of any. I see no. I've always thought Durrty Goodz. I've always held you up.
Yeah,
so
no,
I just want to say that.
Listen,
anyway.
You've always checked for me from 2007, Bridget. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here today.
Yeah,
you understand?
man,
to check for you because I'm like, you know what? I know you know your thing.
Respect,
I've always noticed back then that you was, you know, the upper echelon of the journalism. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
yeah,
sir.
man. You take it serious and you do your thing. Yeah, so you know what I mean? Respect.
Yeah, so what's your view on the future? Where's Durrty Goodz going next, man? What's the plans? I know you just said you've got a lot of people calling you now.
Yeah, I got a lot of people
Everyone's in your line again.
Well, hopefully.
How does that feel though? Because to know that you have been, even though you've been sporadic, you have been active. You've been about.
Yeah, I've been active. I've been active on my own YouTube channel for years.
Right.
But what happens is I do greatness on there, but because my reach was very small, it's not getting out to the masses.
Right.
And then they change the algorithms and how things run, so that stops it from reaching out to the masses.
True.
And you know, I've never had a helping hand from other popular acts doing the thing. Like I said, they'd rather see me from afar. So they'll all study my YouTube channel.
But there's something in that though. Why do you think that is? You think it's like a, what's the word? Is it like a competition thing? They think if I get in a booth with him, he's gonna.
I don't know what they think.
Because what is the reason? Because everyone knows Durrty Goodz. Like it's not like a fact of.
I don't know the reason, King, because I'm not them. You know what I'm saying? True, I know, me as an artist, I like to work with the best.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? I know I can work with Jay-Z today. I can work with Busta Rhymes today. Vibes Cartel today.
Mad.
Eminem today.
You and Vibes will be cold still.
Me and Vibes Cartel will be. That is a
great
art exhibition.
Yeah,
you know what
man,
I'm saying?
yeah.
And it's funny because they call me N-Boss.
Come on.
You see what I'm saying? And that's inspired from World Boss.
Yeah.
I was watching World Boss on Complex just a few months ago.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Because he's one of my favorite people on planet Earth, just from the energy and how he's living his life. You know what I'm saying? So to see World Boss on Complex and now the N Boss is on Complex.
Come on.
Few months later,
Natural,
God
man.
is the greatest.
Yes.
God nah sleep.
Indeed.
God I do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that would be a beautiful thing for the world to see. Man. You know what I mean? Some collaborations like that. Like I said, life is about collaboration.
Yeah.
I can work with the best of them now. I've mastered it. I've got it to that
level
where we can work with all of them. On my project, I got Bone Thugs and Harmony.
That's it, bro.
I got Bone Thugs and Harmony. Crazy Bone.
Bro.
Crazy Bone.
Mad.
You know what I'm trying to say? He's on my song.
Mad.
And that's just on my new project. You know what I mean? I've had other lyrical collaborations. Royce 5'9".
Yeah.
I got a song with Royce 5'9". He's Eminem's right-hand man. These are the best MCs in the world. And I've got a song with him. And if you listen to the song, my section sounds great.
Come on.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, big up Royce, you know what I mean? And big up to all lyricists out there. And
true lyricists.
True lyricists and people that, you know, take the lyrics part of the music serious, innit? You know what I mean? We've got to deal with it properly, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it feels good to be here as a lyricist as well, you know what I mean? Because
not washed out.
Not washed, never be that.
Or
you know
washed
what I
up.
mean? Yeah, no, because
just there.
you remember, like, the levels of music, not to go on, you know, fam, but the levels of music has kind of degraded. It's kind of undeveloped over a few years. It's kind of fallen, right? And the youths now they haven't realized it's fallen because they're just youths, but they're just seeing other people become successful within this rap game or whatever, and they're thinking, oh, is it only that? All we got to do is just that.
Right.
Oh, we just have to do that. And then the youths say, oh, good, we'll just do that then. You see what I'm trying to say? We'll just do that and get the bread. You know what I'm saying? So it's important for people like myself to show them, look, it's about the art form. You can do that. If you become successful that way, that's all good. But then there's people looking at for the foundation, the fundamental elements that it takes to be an MC and a rapper and an artist. You know what I mean? If you ain't ticking all the boxes,
leave it alone.
or
Not even leave it, but you know.
Just get yourself better. Just study.
Right,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Study. I don't want to tell people leave it
Nah,
alone.
true,
You know what I mean?
true.
Just study it.
True.
Get better at it. You know what I mean? Because there's people that, like myself, that have been getting better every day for 2 decades plus now.
Practice every day, bro.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't practice every day, but I kind of do because
It's in you. It's like
it's just in me. It's
Right.
just like I'm just living my life. Like everything is organic. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like I said, people will probably. You said, where am I going with this? And hopefully, because I've just been moving organic. So hopefully people will see this.
Yeah.
They will realize what I said when I've had my song just gone in a movie. Hopefully someone will see this. Probably someone will see this and say, you know what, that's the guy right there that I need to contact because I'm working on something right now and I need him in my movie.
Come on.
You understand?
Come
Or I
on,
need him to host my show, or I need
on.
him in my Netflix series.
Yeah.
Because we're dealing with it like that.
Come on.
You know what I mean? We're approachable, we're nice people,
Come
we're
on.
dealing with love. We've got art, it's art form. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They've never seen this before.
Yeah.
So this is why it's interesting for the world to follow me and what I'm doing, because it's a journey that's never been seen before. That's why that's what makes me a vanguard.
Come on.
So it's a pleasure to live this life
Yes.
and work for the people then and show them where we can take it. I don't know where I'm gonna be, but we're gonna take it there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Positive energy, bro.
Yeah.
Positive. It's all positive. Like, that's good. Man.
Yeah, man.
Anything else you want to tell the people? Tell your Durrty Goodz' final message to the people, man.
Boy, you know, I ain't got a final message, you know. I ain't got a final message. I got messages though.
Yeah.
I got messages, and right now, I think I've said enough in this conversation. You know what I mean? But
man.
my project is out, Vanguard.
Go check that
It's
out.
on my Bandcamp, Durrty Goodz Bandcamp. I've put it available for people to stream. Also, I'm trying to build on my streamers and my followers and my supporters, because I'm building if it's a word's niche, I'm building a new set of followers.
Okay.
I'm undiscovered.
Right,
Do you know what I'm saying? So the reach to people, the more I reach is the better. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Then they can follow me, support me, and then I can come and do shows and give them better music as well, more music. And I can put on my own shows.
Talk about the shows. Do you get a lot? You do like a lot.
Yeah, I get bookings all the time. For people who offer me things, but I don't move unless I have to now. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm grown. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm a family man. You know what I'm saying? It's got to make sense.
It's got to make sense.
Because when I come there, my rap, like, have you ever been to a Durrty Goodz show?
Back in the day, yeah.
Right,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
an experience.
Yeah.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
Ones even back in the day, they were
Full
experience.
show.
It's an experience. It's not just rap. So you're not gonna just come there and just catch a rap. You're gonna feel like you've experienced something.
dope,
like
that's
whether
dope.
you feel like you've left the fairground
Yeah.
or boot camp. I don't know where, you know, but it's an experience.
That's cool,
So
that's cool.
I'm just trying to build up till I can put on my show so people can experience it.
So you're gonna do a tour and all that. That's what you're planning.
Yes, I plan to do all of that, take the music to the world.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But it takes a lot of work as an independent artist. So, you know, and I'm just building. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on Complex and I've just got 10K followers on my Instagram. You see what I'm trying to say? That's nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? But I got on Complex off of that. So it just shows you, you know, numbers can build.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Don't let low numbers throw you off and from doing your greatness.
Some people get disheartened though.
The people get disheartened. People get disheartened because that's how it is now, and they've controlled it through numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Even you got 10K. Even I've got less than 10K.
Okay.
But I know I'm influential. You're influential beyond the 10K on Instagram.
Give thanks.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it don't really, numbers don't mean nothing. Really, in that sense.
Yeah, you see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're going to work on the numbers. We're building. You know what I'm trying to say? Because record labels like to see numbers. A record label will see a youth man with numbers and they want to offer him the world. Yeah. And that's cool. So I want to build my numbers up. So maybe they might want to offer me the world. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm not afraid of record labels. I'm here to do business.
100%.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, like I said, you've got artists, top artists, like if I say use Kendrick for example, he's been signed and he's okay. You see what I'm trying to say? So it
Yeah,
shows
they're not all bad, innit?
It's not all bad. It can get sorted
They're
out.
not all bad, yeah,
You see what
yeah,
I'm saying?
of
It
course.
just needs to be sorted out in the right way.
100%,
And that's it.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So,
All good, man.
yeah, man.
Appreciate your time,
Yo,
bro, man.
listen, it's
This
been
was
a pleasure.
blessing.
Yeah, listen, it's a blessing
Yeah,
and a
man.
pleasure, man.
Yeah,
Give
man.
thanks, Durrty Goodz Pan Complex.
Come
you know
on,
what I
man.
mean?
Come on,
You know what I
anytime,
mean?
man. Come on.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah, man.
Out,
Respect.
people. Out.
All right, boom.